Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for joining me today. It is absolutely gorgeous out this morning. I got out here super early, sun just rose. We're gonna try to get some bass on. I was out yesterday, had an extremely frustrating day. I went out to make a video and I ended up forgetting a ton of stuff, my coffee, my hat, my wallet. It was just unpleasant. I ended up staying for like an hour and I was slowly getting more and more upset when I'd see massive fish and I couldn't catch them. So I decided to come out here. I brought some worms with me today. So we'll be doing some worm fishing. I'll show you exactly what we're working with in a second. If you stick with me to the end, we can talk about the rods and the bait and all that. But hope y'all enjoy the fishing. I'm gonna get to it and take advantage of this beautiful Tennessee morning, my friends. All right guys, so basically I pretty much left my rods. I didn't pick out a rod in particular, though this one is good. I mean, obviously it's a worm jig rod. This was my jigging rod when I was making a jig video yesterday, so I just left it in the car. I also have a BFS rod with me as well, so we're gonna throw on the bigger rod, which is a medium heavy, a 1/8 ounce down. I got a Palomar knot, pretty much my go-to knot. I'm just pretty proficient at tying them and they're strong. I got my Culprit curly tail. I believe this is actually I got them in my pocket, a 6-inch Fat Max. So I am down with the 6-inch worm. Gonna get a lot more bites with a smaller worm, though I do love a big old 10-incher worm. And I got a 2/0 EWG hook on there. So let's get this in the water. I haven't fished worms in a long time, guys. Trying to think it's been like months, so I definitely haven't made a video yet with them. They can be a pretty effective bait. Did y'all just see that? I have never had that happen to me before. What in the... I don't even know what to say about that, guys. I mean, I've broken rods. Most of the time it's my fault. That one was absolutely not my fault. I really haven't even fished this rod that much. I'm kind of shocked that happened. Then again, I do fish riprap a lot and I set my rods down, so now would be the time we catch a fish, right? That would be wild. That's not gonna happen. There's no way. Should we try? Well guys, new member to the graveyard. I've actually been saving a lot of my broken rods and the ones that I do remember to save, and I'm going to make a table out of them, I'm thinking. We'll put our reel in our bag. Don't want to be losing that. That's a nice one. So Bantam, at least I can count on you. Man, I am shocked. I'm glad I brought a backup rod, but it is BFS, so I did rig this up with a 1/16 ounce weight. Holy cow, guys. I hope I catch some fish on this so I can make a video, or I'm just gonna throw it in another video. I bet I could pick one off on this. We still got like an hour out here. Yeah, I've never had one snap at the base like that. I must have nicked it on something, because I was pretty rough with the jig the other day, having no issues. I would have thought that would have been when I broke it. Wow. All right guys, I see a buffalo. I'm wondering if he'll take this worm. That would be fun. I'll be a bass again. Let's see. I can like follow his wake. There we go. All right, the river. Let's see if we can get a bite here. We are just snapping rods and hopefully about to be catching fish. It's a bit of a hike. Oh. All right. Whoops. It's a sign. I gotta throw it over here. Good fish, guys, good fish. Come on up, buddy. Oh, flipperoo. Guess I should be being careful considering I just broke a rod. Let me get you up here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful largemouth. Beautiful largemouth. Come on. Wow, I am thankful for you. I needed you. A beautiful, nice, well-fed largie out on the river. Let me give you a cameo, my friend. All right, guys, beautiful largie right here. Oh my gosh, the lighting. There, you can see her a bit better. Man, look at those colors. That dark green, I absolutely love it. She's got red lips. So she's probably munching on some crawdaddies. That's exactly what I ended up throwing, so I'm gonna get her back in before I babble on. Alright guys, so basically I was trying to throw around that worm on this BFS setup, and I really just I didn't have the right gear for it, you know, it just wasn't working out. So I ended up putting this Craw on with the 16th ounce weight and a 2-aught EWG. I have to fix this up real quick. And sure enough, we got that lovely largemouth, so I'm gonna keep throwing this around and we're gonna have some fun, hopefully get a couple more fish on. But I'm thankful not to get skunked and get such a beautiful fish. I'll tell you what, we started out having some pretty bad luck snapping that rod, but things are looking up, guys. I'm gonna try to get another one on for y'all. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So I only caught one fish today, so I'm gonna throw in some footage of another day I only caught one fish and couldn't really make a solid video out of it, so I hope y'all enjoy that. I believe that's on a tube. Oh my gosh, you guys see that? Oh, you got it, you got it, we got him. No, I lost him. Oh my God. Guys, I'm like literally catching this fish over and over again. Like I poked him this time. What? No. Dude, I'm the worst. We'll get him on this one though. That was a white bass for sure. That's why I couldn't really get my whole jig in his mouth. It's a little one. That thing was aggressive, dude. We're fishing the wrong bait right now. This finesse one might be the move. Let's see. Yep, called it. Oh, that ain't white. There we go. Our first little fish. Man, that felt good. I haven't fished the river in a long time. Sorry, bud. Let me get you unhooked. There we go. It's a pretty spot, little baby. All right, thanks for being our first. Well, that's a good sign, guys. Maybe that was what grabbed my jig. I don't know. Hey, what's up everybody? Good morning. If you can't tell, I did film the initial footage a few days ago. So anyhow, I'm getting ready to go out fishing today. Woke up bright and early. Trying to get this video out there real quick. Hope you guys are doing all right. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's getting by, getting through the week. I know it just started, but the end is in sight, and hopefully you're all getting some good fishing in after work or whenever you can. But anyhow, we gotta knock out this video real quick and then do some fishing. I gotta use my dad powers to make some amazing bacon for my little one, so I'm about to do that. But first, the Culprit Fat Max. This is in red shad. It's a 6-inch worm. It's kind of pointless to even show this off, really. So it's a beautiful bait, though. I like how fat and juicy they are. Look at that. Who doesn't want a big fatty worm right there? A nice curly tail, ribbon tail, whatever you want to call it. My favorite type of worm to work. You can just do so much with them. And I do like fishing all worms. We'll do some more worm videos. So I know I didn't catch any fish on this, but it just didn't work out that way. Rod snapped in half. I was enjoying working it on that rod, and I did have a big bite. I couldn't find the footage. I think it was a, I don't know, if you guys do make your own YouTube videos and have a GoPro constantly going, I'll click it on, click it off, you know, in different segments, and then I'll search through my footage to try to make a good watchable video. Unfortunately, I did hook into what I believe was another buffalo fish. It started running really, really hard. It was like a 2-second ordeal, and then I got my worm back. So I did get hit on it. I know I will get hit on it. We'll do a lot more worm videos, do some cool worm stuff, throw around the old Senko probably too. After that rod snapped, I tried to use it on BFS. I had a 16th ounce weight, and what I was running into huge issues with was my weight. I didn't bring pegs, and it was getting twisted around that worm about not even a 1/4 inch above my hook, and it was just spinning around freely. It's like I'd give it a pop and somehow it would twist, and then it would turn into just this spinning, twisting weight. It was a huge pain in the butt. I eventually ended up just taking it off. I'm like, I'm not trying to straighten out my bait every single time I get it back. It is what it is. I know it's for me using the 16th ounce weight with a 2-aught hook and a curly tail worm and 6-pound fluorocarbon. It just was not working out. So this is a pretty fat worm for BFS stuff anyhow. Ended up switching to the Zoom Ultravibe Speed Craw, and I gotta get rid of these watermelons soon. I gotta throw them out. This is like 2-in-1 pack right now. First I gotta get onto the Rage Craws. I have a bajillion of those. Those are the ones I can't resist. I see them, I'm like, oh, I probably need a pack of these, but I really already have like 10 packs of them. Y'all know how that goes. Anyhow, look at that. Good looking craw. This is watermelon seed. So I was throwing green pumpkin. I like a watermelon seed for my creek. It gets really, really clear, and we'll be going back to the creek and doing some creek fishing. Unfortunately, whenever it rains around here, that creek gets muddied up for about 3-4 days. So that is why I often opt for the bigger river. I do like for my clear creek, majority of the time I like this watermelon seed, but I like that green pumpkin for the Cumberland because that's the way my craws look. They're all super dark and they're really, really big. If I can find one, I'll pluck one out of the water. And everybody eats them too. I was out there with my buddy Kyle and scooped one up, and he popped one on the back of a jig head. I used to have this footage. I don't know what happened to it, but he ended up throwing it out there. Sure enough, like a gigantor, I don't even know how big, like a 8-pound drum sucked that thing down and started running. But I was running this in green pumpkin again on that BFS with a 1/16 ounce weight, and that was not pegged either. And it was running just a-okay. So onto the rods. This is the Icon worm jig, that Cashion rod that I broke. If I am pronouncing this wrong, correct me, I'm sorry. I don't really know a lot of this gear, I just read. So anyhow, it is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action that's rated for 12 to 17 pound line. We were throwing 12 pound, and that's 3/16 to 3/4 ounce. And we were throwing a 1/8 ounce weight on top of the plastic. I don't know, it was in the golden range for sure. It's a nice rod. The grip's kind of unique. I'm not super crazy about it. It's comfortable though. I am a cork guy. Just cork's comfortable for me. It's enjoyable for me to fish. Good trigger there, good handle, feels good in the hand, clean wrap. It's a nice rod. Yeah, but here's the front part. It's a 2-piece now, compact. There we go, nice guides on there, and I guess we can test the durability of the guides now, right? I got no, yeah, that's it. Pretty strong guides. Pretty strong guides. And onto the hero of the video, the Dobyns Sierra Ultra Finesse. I absolutely love this rod. That's the SUF 700C, a 7-foot moderate action extra fast tip rod, and it is light powered with an 8.2x1 Curado BFS. Got that sweet drag clicker on there, run that with 6-pound fluorocarbon for the win. And I did, the video at the very end was the day before when I had mentioned I forgot everything important, the one fish I had caught that day, which was on this rod again. And it was funny, it looked like a white bass, I guess it wasn't, but it was running up and it was sucking up my jig, but it could only get the craw in its mouth for the most part, and I couldn't actually hook it. Through the other bait, and that crappie slider thing, and it just sucked it down right away. It was a good time. Anyhow, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's doing all right out there. And hopefully getting through the week, getting some good fish on, enjoying yourselves. I'll catch y'all later. I'll see you guys next time. I got some cool stuff planned today. I don't know. I'm thinking about bringing around, we had a ton of rain, ton of crazy storms, so I might bust out a craw, of course, maybe a different one, something new, and I got a bunch of really cool, unique craws, and possibly maybe some spinnerbait stuff, like some Finesse spinnerbaits. I got some real cool, smaller, like 1/8 and 1/4 ounce spinnerbaits. But anyhow, guys, if you ever have a recommendation or something that you wanna see me do, and something that I can accommodate fishing wise, let me know. If it's a particular bait or type of rod I can get my hands on easily, I'll give it a shot. I know I got a couple in the works. We had a request for a catfish one that I'm trying to get done. Like I said, I want to do it. If I do it, I want to do it right. So that's the one I want to get my buddy from, my buddy Kyle. We're gonna get in his boat and do a nice one like that. Catch some decent big cats, not just me trying to catch whatever catfish bites. So I want to catch some nice, big, fat, juicy cats on that. But anyhow, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and get some more fish on. I'll see you next time.